Welcome to the August Legendary League. This month we're using the Fantastic Four focused Annihilation expansion. 3 of the 4 keywords are returning from old expansions, but do they play the same in a new set? Well, let's take a look. First up is Focus from the original Fantastic Four set. Now, Focus abilities will let you spend extra recruit points for some bonus effect, and you can pay for it as many times as you want that turn. Now, the Super Scroll hero flips this around and lets you spend extra attack for a bonus instead of recruit. Man or Woman Out of Time returns from the Captain America expansion, and I honestly never thought it would return. But here it is, and when you play one of these heroes, you get the recruit, attack, and whatever other bonuses from them, then you set them aside. On your next turn, after the villain card is played, then you'll get to play your Out of Time cards again, and then they go to your discard pile. Conqueror makes another appearance following the MCU Phase 1 core set and Heroes of Asgard. Cards will reference a space and a number like Bank Conqueror 3. That means the hero or villain with Conqueror will get 3 extra attack if the villain is in the bank. Finally, our new keyword is Momentum. Villains with Momentum also have a number and will get that much extra attack if it moved, swapped places, or entered the city this turn. As a mastermind, Annihilus has Mass Momentum, which gives him a bonus for each villain that moved this turn. Next month, we return to the MCU with the Infinity Saga expansion. Will we be snapped out of existence, or will we be able to pull off an amazing time heist? We will find out next month. But for now, we are raising money for Extra Life and UVA Children's Hospital. You can donate today to name some of my cards, or get some promos like Galactus' favorite Destroyed City promos, or create a custom match setup for me to play. All the details are on the donation page. You can learn more by clicking the link below this video, or going to legendaryleagues.com and clicking the Extra Life banner there, or scanning the QR code that shows up on the screen during this match. Know that however you choose to donate, you're helping to change kids' health and change the future. Thank you for your support. And did you know that August is Extra Life's Tabletop Appreciation Month? It's true, and we appreciate tabletop games here every month. Keep your eyes open for announcements about a live stream I'll be running this Saturday during their Tabletop Weekend event. And we'll be right back with our match for the week, right after Bella's Extra Life story.
I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder when I was 7. It's a really unique disorder, I think. You get really high, really manic, bouncing off the walls, like everything's great, everything's perfect, I don't need medication, all this stuff, and then you drop and it's like everything is awful. Like, why am I doing this? Why am I here? I want to be very clear, I would not be sitting here without medication. We need those things to survive. And I think we need to start sitting down and having a conversation about how can we make that accessible to the people that need them. No 7-year-old should feel like they want to commit suicide, and that's what I felt like. I'm 16, I still shouldn't have to think about that. I shouldn't have to think about how am I going to go to college because of how am I going to get the emotional support? How am I going to move out of my house? How am I going to keep a job? I don't really relate to kids my age. I think that comes back to I've had to grow up so much faster, so I have bad knees, my back hurts occasionally, I like knitting. Hi, my name is Bella and I am a 65-year-old woman.
Alright, before we get into our match setup today, I want to introduce a new agent. Last month we added Barbie to our agent roster, so of course this month, thanks to another anonymous donation, we have Ken keeping her company. So, only 4 agents remain unnamed from my starting deck. So, those spots are still available for your donations. Thank you for whoever has been making these donations. We really appreciate it. Alright, also, you may notice our Matchbox looks a little bit different this week, and if you haven't seen it yet, legendaryleagues.com finally finished a very long project of a UI rewrite there. So some things are going to look a little bit different, but also very similar, so you shouldn't get too lost in it. And there's more work going on behind the scenes, changing some things around with the way the site works, and we hope to have those changes live before the end of the year. So that's exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. Been putting a lot of work into the project this year. Alright, so let's take a look at our match for this week. So we have Annihilus. Annihilus is our mastermind. He has 10 attack with Mass Momentum 2. So remember that Mass Momentum means he's going to get 2 attack, because that's his number, 2 bonus attack for every villain that entered or moved places in the city this turn. Okay. If we can defeat a villain, it no longer gives him a momentum bonus. So that is something to try to remember, and we'll see how well I do with that. He always leads the Annihilation wave villains, and in one player we use 6 henchmen. So this week we have the Annihilation wave as our villain group, and we have 6 hand ninjas for our henchmen. Our scheme is pulse waves from the negative zone. So we have 9 twists here. On the odd number twists, 1, 3, 5, and 7, we have a negative pulse. This turn, heroes in the HQ cost -1 recruit, and villains in the mastermind get -1 attack. And then on our even twist, 2, 4, 6, and 8, there's a positive pulse where heroes cost 1 more and villains cost 1 more to fight. And on twist number 9, evil wins. Alright, our first hero that we have pre-selected here is Brainstorm. So who do we bring along with Brainstorm? Well, I figured she's got blue and black, so I ended up bringing in Iron Man. And this is a pretty nice setup here. Her out of time cards, I think, are going to play very well with this. Should help trigger his class abilities more frequently. And then I brought in Storm because neither of Brainstorm or Iron Man really have a lot of recruit. Storm gives us some recruit with card draw. It'll be interesting because one of her things is to move villains in the city, which will trigger momentum abilities. But anybody on the rooftops is going to, she will have an advantage against anyone on the rooftops. And if her rare shows up, also the bridge. So with that, let's see how we do. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and turn number 1. Here we go. Oh, of course. Let's just start off with Scheme Twist. Okay, so actually that's not bad for the first turn. Everything's cheaper. I like that. All right, I'm going to put this here to remind me. And we've got 4 to work with, so I could actually pick up. Let's see, the next turn is going to be another 4-2 split. I could pick up both of these this turn. I have to cycle something for a Scheme Twist. Oh, I really don't want to get rid of this Arc Reactor because it's one of the strongest cards I'm going to have available to me. Gosh, I really like this card, but I think it might be the one I get rid of. Okay, I definitely want to take Storm this turn. Absolutely want to take Storm. Maybe I take this because it's a blue trigger and it'll give me that card draw. Probably a good idea. I feel like there's a decent amount of draw. This is tough. I'm going to get rid of Iron Man's draw cards there. Oh, okay, more Borrow Blasters. I like it. Alright, so for this turn, I'm going to spend 2, and I'll take Storm. Right? So, spend 2, and then we'll spend 2 more. Oops. No. And I'll take Borrow from the Future. I think I called it Borrow Blasters because that's what it used to be called when we were playtesting. Borrow Blasters from the Future, which is a very, very long name. Alright, turn number 2. Hand Ninjas. Alright. So, oh, I didn't even stop to realize, yes, we had Barbie and Ken together last turn. Okay, so we've got another 4 on this turn. I think actually I'm going to take another Borrow from the Future. It'll give me another chance to activate Moment Out of Time. And the ability here, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or more, draw it. Otherwise, discard it or put it back. That'll let me cycle through my deck a little bit faster. At the beginning here, I can get rid of those starter cards. So yeah, we'll take that for 3. And I need to remember not such a big deal with a hand ninja. I think once I see someone with momentum, I will remember, oh right, I need to keep track of momentum, movement. So, turn number 3. Oh, here's another scheme twist. Yay! Alright, so this is a negative twist. Everything is more expensive this turn. What kind of options do I have? I have 4 recruit, 2 attack. I might even get more recruit. I will go ahead and get rid of one of the repulsor rays, I think. Actually, usually I don't like this card because it doesn't work great within his set, because it's the only blue card he has. But here I've got a lot of blue. I feel like I'm going to value this a little bit higher, I think, in this game, but right now there are 2 of them. So let's just keep digging. Alright, there's that spinning cyclone. Alright, let's take a look. What's our top card? Is it 2 or more? It is not. It's Barbie. I'm going to discard Barbie. I'm going to do it again. Barrel Rider goes away. This goes out of time. Alright, but I have 2 attack. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So for 4 recruit, 2, I take the repulsor rays. Yeah, sure. Let's take the repulsor rays right now. That cost me exactly 4. Alright, and our scheme twist is done. Alright, and then we have an out of time card here. Turn number 4. More ninjas! Alright, so, out of time, we're going to play this for 1, and look at our top card. And I'm going to discard him. Actually, I know I'm going to draw a card. Let's see, so I have 1, 2, 3, that would get me up to 4, and I could buy this. I'm going to leave him here, actually, yeah. And then that'll let me shuffle the rest of the stuff back in. So, this gets discarded now. So now, I will play Gathering Storm Clouds for 2 recruit, draw a card, and get another 2. And then in 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 attack. Okay. Okay, that brings me up to 5 total. I could fight one of the ninjas and pick up the arc reactor. It's not horrible. Or I can pick up the lightning bolt. Let's go ahead and fight the ninjas for 3. Gain a recruit. And then I'll spin the 5 to take the arc reactor. Good. Here we go. Now we're going to get our tech engine going. Alright, shuffle all this. Four, 5, 6. Next turn. Ravenous. Okay, Ravenous has momentum 3. So we're going to shift him up a little bit to show that he's moved this turn. Ambush. He swaps places with an Annihilation Wave villain that isn't weaponized Galactus. There is no one there. So momentum 3, he's going to have 8 attack this turn. Alright, what do I have? I have 3, 4, 5 recruit, 2 attack. Now, do I want to guarantee a card draw? I think I do. I think I want to play this first, and then draw a card, because I can pick this up pretty well. The other thing that's interesting here is if I were to play this, and move Ravenous over to the rooftops, he's big this turn, but because there's a gap in the sewers, he's not going to be as big next turn. Right? He wouldn't move. So that's good. I can also just move him to the bridge. All right. Yeah, let's do it this way. I'll start to borrow from the future. 1 attack. Oh, I will draw it. Awesome. 3 here. +1. So that gets me to 5. I can't fight Ravenous with that. Well, let's take our 2 recruit and draw a card. Oh, alright. This is not going the way I thought it would. Borrow from the future. I will discard the Shield Trooper. And then send her out of time. Then another 3. Okay, that turn is not going the way that I thought it would. So I've got 5 recruit, 6 attack. I could fight the ninja. Pick up the cyclone. That's not bad. Or I pick up both time loop experiments right now. Huh. I feel like I should. I think I'm gonna go for the big play here. Let's spend 3. Fight the ninja. Gain 1 recruit. And then spend my 6. Take the cyclone. Right. And that's it for the turn. Alright, next turn. Okay, he does not move. Instead, we have a Master Strike. So, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a bystander, Annihilus captures it. It is not. If it's a villain, it enters the city, captures a bystander, and moves forward an extra space. So, enters the city, captures a bystander, and then moves forward an extra space. So we have the Queens of Annihilation, Momentum 3, Ambush, reveal the top card of the villain deck. Yeah, so we do all that before we do the ambush. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, play it. It's Weaponized Galactus. Ambush. Swaps places with the leftmost villain in the city. Alright. We have big, scary Galactus here. He has 9 plus Momentum 9. And then on an escape, he destroys the leftmost city space. Alright. And then, because that was a Master Strike, I still have to play another card. Oh, that's right. There are more than... We have 6 ninjas in here. I got worried that I had already burned through them all. Or most of them. Here's Ravenous. Now he... Ambush, he swaps places with an Annihilation Wave villain that isn't Weaponized Galactus. Sure, let's swap with the Queens here. Okay. All that. Now we're done. What do we have to work with this turn? First, we bring in from out of time. Borrow from the future. I will draw this. That's good. I have no other tech cards. But I have 1 attack and 3. Which is not enough to fight anyone, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I have lots of options here. I can go for the card draw. I can go for out of time. This sets up Borrow Blasters very well. But I feel like since I have 5, I think I want to take these 2. So I'm going to spend 3 on Endless Invention. And I'll spend 2 on a time loop. Oh, there's even more of them. Awesome. Okay, let's see if we can do anything to stop Galactus from moving. I'm probably going to wish I'd taken the Lightning Bolt. Because that's 4 against a Momentum. Right? If they're in the rooftops and they moved, 2 attack, and they get an extra -2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Scheme Twist. So twist number 3 is a negative pulse. Everybody stays where they are. They lose their momentum bonus. That's big. Fortunately, by putting the weakest one on the sewers there, I think, yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got a real good chance at taking them out. Okay. So everything is cheaper this turn. I might actually be able to fight 2. Might even be able to fight Galactus? We'll see. I don't know. Alright. Let's... Oh, okay, so hold on. I've got these 2. Alright, let's start with this. For 1. Glazed donut. Super glazed donut. Then... actually, let me hold on to these. So, I think... Okay, so this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll bring me up to 8. I could actually take out both of these with 8. Or I could take out Galactus for 8. That's not bad. I feel like taking out 2 Ravenuses. Ravenuses? Raveni? I think that might be a better play. I would like to be able to out of time this card, but I don't. Okay, if I did, right? So then I don't get the bonus from that. That becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the one I have is 7. For 7, I could fight 4, 5, 6, 7. That still makes 2. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. So, 2 here. 1 here. Look at my top card. Discard. Out of time. And then 3 more. And then 2 recruit. Okay, so for here, I'm going to fight here for 4. And then I'm going to fight here for 3. KO a hero. Okay. Now, one of the reasons why I don't necessarily want to take out Galactus is Annihilus has a tactic that will bring him back. I believe even from my victory pile. Not totally sure on that. Oh, I forgot to cycle a hero here. I'm going to be buying the time loop experience. I'm going to get rid of the lightning bolt. Okay, and then I'm buying the time loop experiments with my 2. All right, that's done. Oh, 4, 5, 6. All right, next turn. Scheme twist again. Okay, so everything is more expensive this turn. And I need to cycle. I think at this point... do I get rid of the arc reactor? What do I have here? I have 3. And then I've got some card draw going on. 5 attack. I don't have to move anyone with this. That's important to remember. Okay. I think I'm going to get rid of the arc reactor here. I don't know how much of a mistake that is, but I got 1. That's the important thing. Alright, let's... Now the question is... Oh, actually, no. Never mind. Out of time. Let's do that. Reveal my top card. Discard. Discard. Okay, so now I can play this for 1. Reveal. Barbie is going to go away. And then we'll send Borrow out of time. Let's draw a card. Alright, and then 4. And 4 recruit. There's Ken. Alright. Okay. So I've got 4 recruit, but everything is more expensive this turn. So I could buy any of these 3. I have 6. I can take out Ravenous for 6. Let's start with that. Oof. Alright. For 6... Oh, sorry. For 4, I like borrowing from the future. So I'm going to take that for 4 this turn. Yeah, alright. Doombots. Reprogram Doombot Legions. There is the only KO that is available to me in this setup. Or, well, with these heroes, I should say. So, with a Fantastic Four trigger, I can look at the top 2 cards of my deck, and then KO 1, put the other back. So, very useful with the time with either of her commons, really, because you know what the top card is, and you know how much of a risk you're in when you use it. Alright, 5, 6. Turn number 9. Master Strike. Okay. So, reveal the top card of the villain deck. It is a Master Strike. So, if it's a bystander, nope. If it's a villain, nope. Okay, so this goes back on top. This goes away. Now I play another card for the Master Strike. It's a Master Strike. Let's reveal the top card. It's a Scheme Twist. Nothing else happens. Now, because it's a Master Strike, play the top card. And it's a Scheme Twist. Okay. Twist number 5. Everything's cheaper this turn. I don't want to get rid of that or that or that. I think at this point, yeah. I think I'm getting rid of the Lightning Bolt. I can't get rid of this rare. Alright. Everything is cheaper. Let's see how we do. Starting off with Borrow from the Future. Barrel Rider, we are going to discard? I think. Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Unfortunately, this is the only good recruit card I have. I forgot to even bring officers into the setup. So these are 4. I think I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to leave that on top. Because I can draw a card from this. I can draw a card from this. I can draw a card or 2 from that. So I think we're good there. Alright. Discard that. So then let's start off by drawing Barrel Rider here. Barrel Rider and Barbie are another 2. Then let's see. So the way that I do these, if I start with this, I draw a card and then put something on top, put something back on top of my deck. This will draw that same card and then the next one, if I do it like that. All right, so this digs 1, well, really, 1 card, 2 cards. If I do it this way, 1 card, 2 cards, so it's the same, then I'm better off getting the woman out of it. Okay, so let's draw a card. Cool. Now, 1 recruit, draw a card, put a card back on top. Actually, I think I want to put this on top because I can't do anything with this. There's nothing for me to hit this turn, so I'm going to put that back on top. Send her out of time. And then this goes to 6. Ooh. Do I take... I think I take Iron Man's Rare over the KO. Because everything is cheaper this turn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take that Quantum Breakthrough, because that can net me 4 cards at once. The big stinking deal. More Doombots, that's cool too. 2 attack, right? I could have gone up to 5, but there's nothing for me to do with that. So, toss this. 5, 6. That big chain of Master Strikes there. Yeah, it dug me closer to the scheme twist, but it didn't cause like a huge cascade of villains like the first one did. So that's good. Another ninja. Alright. So, this goes away. Let's start off with a time loop experiment. One, draw a card. And I will put something on top of my deck. Actually, let's put this on top of my deck. Yeah. Oh, hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't quite there. I can get both of those though. That's good. Actually, no, I don't want to put that on top. I think I want to put this on top. Yeah. Because I won't be able to trigger the out of time on this card. And I really want to. So I'll have better chance of doing that next turn. Alright, so I'll keep this. This gets discarded. Then we've got another 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3 attack. Oh, yes. Never mind. I can use the 3 attack. I can fight a ninja. Gain a recruit. Spend it all. And get some Doombots. Alright. Now if I can pick up the other Doombot, we're doing well. Alright, don't even have to shuffle yet. The deck is just empty. I'm about to. Alright, ambush. A henchman from your victory pile enters the city. Okay, I'm fine with that. I want some extra recruit. Oh boy, this is super cool. Alright. Unfortunately, that means I'm not getting any of these cards because I'm about to reshuffle. How much do I have in there? It is a lot of fluff. Okay. So, what do we want to start with? Let's... Oh, you know what? Hold on. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can take out Galactus this turn. Yeah, alright. Let's aim for that. 4. I'm not moving anyone. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and move the Armada because it's already moved. This means it's less likely to move next turn. That's a good thing. I like that. Okay. Then let's... Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. 1, let's reshuffle. And I'm going to take out Galactus before he can destroy anything. But that just means the first tactic will probably bring him back. I'm okay with that, I think. There we go. Let's discard this. Yeah. I think 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, I'm gonna leave this on top. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on top. Alright. So that stays there. I'm gonna play this for 3. Then I'm gonna play Time Loop Experiments for 1. Draw this. Put this back on top of my deck. This goes out of time. +1. +1. Look at my top card. Discard it. Alright, for 9. Boom! We will take out Weaponized Galactus. That is 7 VP. But it's not going to last. I know that. Can't get my hopes up too much. And then for 2, I'm going to take the Time Loop Experiments here. Oh, and this one goes out of time. 3, 6. Alright. Next turn. Uh-oh. Queens of Annihilation. Ambush, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it is not. Okay, so they moved, but that's it. This is nice because now I know I've got a little bit of time. Okay, so these two are coming back from out of time. I can, let's see, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be gaining 1 and 1 for these cards. So I think, yeah, let's see. I can put, so I could put, I'll recruit here. I could put this on top of my, I could play this first, draw a card, put this on top of my deck, and then use this to discard it. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so we'll play the time loop experiments first. Draw a card. And then, well now that changes things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't hit the queens for 5. I can at least hit the Armada. Okay, but that's fine. I don't need this guy to do it. Okay, put him on top. Now, play this, reveal the top card of my deck, discard it. We're good. Alright, and then I got my 1 recruit and 1 attack from that. Let's get 2 and draw a card. Now let's get 3 from that. Plus 1 more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, 4, 6. Let's take another Doombot. Oh, there we go. And then for 5, we'll take out this. Yep. 2's not going to do anything. And we've got a Scheme Twist coming next. It is a positive pulse. Double check my count. Yep. So it's going to be number 6. So we know that that Scheme Twist is coming. I really want that. This is like one of the few decent attack cards I have at this point in the game. I think I gotta keep that. Yeah, let's get rid of the time loop. Oh, Protege of Dr. Doom. I like that. Alright. Ooh, with that, I can pick up Tidal Wave for free if I get the chance. Okay, let's see what we can do this turn. We can do a lot. Alright. Let's start with Borrow from the Future. Do the top card of my deck. I get to draw this. Oh boy. Then, the question is, which of these do I play next? I don't know what... I've only got 1 card left in my deck. I don't know what it is. I would much rather set it up. So, let's play Time Loop Experiments. Draw a card. Very nice. Okay. And we'll put this on top of my deck. They do not go out of time. But we'll play Reprogram. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck. 1, and shuffle. This is going to be a huge turn. Oh, they did not move. Which means Annihilus does not have any attack bonuses. I think I might be able to hit Annihilus because I'm about to draw a whole bunch of cards. 1, 2. Alright. KO 1, put the other one back. Now, let's draw 2. 1, 2. And then let's draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Borrow from the Future. Reveal the top card. Cost 2 or more, draw it. Sure. This goes out of time. One recruit, draw a card, and then put something on top. Oh boy. How much do I actually have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm only getting to 6. I could actually get to 7 if I take out the hand ninjas, though, and I could pick up Tidal Wave. I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think that's still a good play. All right, so I will put an attack card on top of my deck, and then this goes out of time. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything is more expensive. Oh, shoot, I can't get to that. Okay, I can't get to that. So in that case, I'm going to swap this. I will keep that. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. I need to make a bit of space here. All right. Let's just go ahead and put Barbie and Ken together. All right. So I've got 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 out of time is 5. Okay. And I've got another 1, 2, 3 attack, and an arc reactor. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16. Holy cow. All right. So, what do we do with all of this? I think we start with let's hit Annihilus for 10. All right. Hit our first tactic. And... of course, there it is. Okay, at least it's first. If deploy the Planet Killer, if this is not the final tactic, if Weaponized Galactus is in the city, he escapes. If he wasn't in the city and wasn't in any victory pile, then he enters the city from the villain deck and you shuffle the villain deck. Okay, he doesn't come back from my victory pile. I could not remember. I think at one point during playtesting, he might have come back out of your victory pile, but I don't remember for sure. But that's great. I don't have to deal with Galactus again. I get to keep those 7 points, and I pick this up. Okay. That's great. Oh, actually, hold on. Does this... Yeah, the Mastermind gets 1 more. Oops. Okay, so it cost me 11 to do that. That's fine. And then I've got 5 left. Cool. I can take out the queens here for 5. And I get a KO with it. Oh, I can't KO Ken and Barbie. Alright. Emily goes away. And then for 5 recruit, I will buy this for 4. Because card draw. Yay. Alright, that twist goes away. Got 3, 6. Ninjas. Alright, they jumped in. And now we are back with this. Now, this time I have Doombots. I think I want to do this in the opposite order this time. Let's reveal the top card. I will draw it. And then I'll draw a card. Oh, man. And then I will put a card on top of my deck. 1 recruit for that. Now, let's reprogram some Doombots. Look at my top 2 cards. 1, 2. KO 1, put the other back. Since I know what my top card is, let's borrow from the future. I'm going to discard this. Send her out of time. And Time Loop Experiments, draw a card. It's the last one in my deck. Put a card on top. I'll put this away. This goes out of time. Now, sure, let's just draw a card. +1. +3 attack. For 4, let's go ahead and make some space here. I mean, I might as well just send him to the bridge. because it doesn't change the mass momentum at all. I've got 6 here. Now, costs are normal. Mass momentum 2. 1 villain moved, so Annihilus is at 12. I think we just go for that. Yeah. Let's spend the 12 and hit our second tactic. Our second tactic is pull into the negative zone. Fight. The cost of each hero currently in the HQ gets -2 this turn. Oh my goodness. The cost of each hero currently in the HQ. Yes. Perfect. Now I have my 6. So I can spend 8. I can spend that 6 to buy this 8 cost card. Protege of Dr. Doom. And now that I have that, I should grab Dr. Doom's tactics. So while I shuffle up, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so we've got these ready to go. Let's see. I mean, I've already hit 2 of the tactics. Will I get to use this twice? My deck isn't super thin. I do have a lot of card draw though. So it's definitely possible. Alright. I'm gonna lay these out in front of me so that I can remember what I've used and what I haven't. 6. Next turn. Scheme Twist. Oh, I'm running out of time. This is number 7, so this is a negative pulse. Everything is cheaper this round. I think let's see. Oh, I'm going to be drawing a bunch of cards this turn. We got 2 out of time. 4. I can probably get this. And it's 4 attack, which is better than this. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that card. More Doombots. Alright. Okay, so we've got these guys again. Now, I have another Borrow in my hand. But I do not have Doombot right now. So, let's start with Borrow from the future. 1. Discard. And then we will enter into a time loop, draw a card, and put something back on top. It doesn't matter, I'm going to draw it again. Actually, no, I'm not going to draw it again. Because I can make it go away. Here's the top card, discard it. Out of time. I have played a tech card, though. Let's draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I don't have anything to set up the Doombots. That worries me a bit. Well, let's dig a little deeper. Oops. That's not what it's supposed to do. Draw 2. Oh, more Doombots. Oh, man. Okay, here's the thing. I've got so many non-basic cards in my hand. I've got 2 here. I have KO'd 4, so that's half. That's 6. 7, 8. So there are 4 left in this deck of 8 cards. So with 2 Doombots, I feel like my odds are pretty good. I'm gonna go for it. 3. Look at my top 2. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Put that on top. KO this. I've played a blue card. Oh, let's draw one. So, if you've already used them all, get +4 instead. So, this card with lots of tiny text is so great. It lets me use one of Dr. Doom's Mastermind tactics. So, I can take another turn, which isn't useful in this because it doesn't say you don't play a card. I can draw 1 card. I can draw 3 extra cards next turn, or I can get a blue hero for free. And since this deck is about to cycle, I think that's what I want to do. So let's do that. Let's get 4 for playing this. Did I already count that? No, I couldn't have. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, something is off here. Something is off. What did I do? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, that's right. 9, because of that. Okay, we're good. We're good. 9. I will recruit a blue hero for free. Take this tidal wave. This is 5 attack, and with a blue trigger, the mastermind gets -2 attack this turn. That's real good. So that's 1 rare, 2 rares, 3 rare. Yeah, I have all 3 rares. Yeah, right there. Okay. Let's try the Doombots again. 1, 2. Got it. All right. Time loop experiments go back on top. And this is a twist turn. Everything is cheaper. Okay. Oh man, I have so many cards still. All right. Let's do this for 4, not move anything. Play this for 3. I might just win this turn. Let's draw 2. 1, 2. One recruit, draw a card. Put this on top of my deck. Out of time. Borrow. Discard it. Out of time. 1 each. And then 3 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I just win. I don't even get to use the tidal wave. That's kind of sad, but I'm fine with it. All right. Anybody move this turn? Nope. Okay. Let's spend 10. And let's hit that next tactic. All right, number 3 is Surging Annihilation. Check all Annihilation Wave villains from each other player's victory pile. That's me. The one worth the most VP. There it is. Okay. That enters the city. It is Galactus. That player rescues bystanders equal to the villain's VP. Okay, sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these are all plain bystanders here. We got Siler. Bob Ross. Okay, I lost my VP here. Okay, I lost my bonus from Galactus, but that's okay. Ambush, he swaps places with the leftmost villain in the city. So he swaps over here. Okay, so now I could take out Annihilus for another, and just straight up win the game. I can take out this and this. That's it, yeah. So I can take out the 2 ninjas and then fight Annihilus. That's worth 8 points. And I win the game. Or I can take out Galactus and a ninja. That's worth 8 points. Oh man, I really want to take Galactus. I really want to. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight him for 18. Alright, so let's start off with 3 and take out this ninja. Gain a recruit. Alright, and then spend all that attack. I'm taking Galactus back. It's a matter of pride at this point. Alright, and then there will probably be a villain. I know I'm not going to lose next turn because the worst it could be... Oh, wait a minute. This is a negative... pulse, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, counts right. So, actually, I have 2 extra here. I could go ahead and just take out that ninja. I might as well. Let's get one more recruit. Then, yeah, I think we're just done at that point. I know I'm not going to lose next turn because it's only going to be twist number 8. Unless there's something weird I'm not thinking of. I should not be able to lose next turn. Is there anything... What? Yeah, let's go ahead and take this for 2. Oh, yeah, okay. And I don't think I need anything else. Okay. That's double card draw, so, you know, I might as well get it. So I have 3 cards out of time right now. Next turn's going to be great. I'm really wondering how much of a difference that extra point, or that extra turn, is going to make here. Oh, bystander. Perfect. Alright, so that's going to go over with the tactic. Nothing. He doesn't get a bonus this turn. Alright, so we got these 3. Do I have... Yeah. Alright, so let's start with the time loop experiment. I'm going to draw this. I'm going to put this on top of my deck. 1 recruit. Alright, then we'll borrow from the future. 1 attack. Reveal this. Discard it. Discard that. And then here, 1 attack. Draw it. Discard that. Okay. And... What do I have to work with here? I've got 2 time loop experiments, which is not great. I've got a Gathering Storm, which will draw past it. I've got that can draw past it. Okay. Sure. Let's do a time loop. Like this. Ooh, that's good. Then put Ken. Sorry, buddy. It's time to go. You go on top of the deck. That goes out of time. Ken is going to get watered by some Doombots here. See you later. Alright. Well, let's do another time loop. Draw this. Put this guy on top. Send this out of time. I'm fixing my discard pile there. Alright. Now, let's draw 2. 1, 2. Oh, that's what I needed. That's fine. We're gonna draw another 2. 1, 2. Let's draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Let's get all the rears out this turn. Alright. For 4, I will draw a card. Sure. Barbie. I got some bad news for you, Barbie. Tidal Wave. 3, 4, 5. The Mastermind drops down to 8 this round. Let's draw 2. 1, 2. And then another 4. 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 recruit. And a card. There's 3. Oh man, I just looped my deck. Alright. Sure, let's just see how far this can go. 1, I've got to shuffle. This is what I've got. Got a good chance here. Reveal the top card. Oh, got the one thing that was not going to draw from there. All right, and then we've got 2 recruit, 2 attack, and an arc reactor for 3, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40 attack. Yes, I can spend 8 and take out that last tactic. Wow, that was a heck of a turn. I also pick up this bystander that he was holding on to. Our last tactic is the Cosmic Control Rod. Each other player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck. KO the highest cost hero they reveal this way. Put the rest back in any order. These are my 3. KO that. And we're done. And wow. Wow. That was a big splashy game. I mean, I knew I was going to get some card draw, but I didn't expect it to end quite like that. It took a very long time to get any KO going with this to pick up those Doombots, but we made it. Alright. Okay, I do not get to count the Dr. Doom tactics for my score, unfortunately. Right. Yep. Okay, so that goes to the side. Dr. Doom goes to the side. Didn't even get to destroy anything with Galactus. That was a bit sad because I had my Destroyed City tokens standing by. Alright, let's see what we can do here. 7. You stand apart from the Mastermind. Alright. 6. We got some 1s here. A bunch of 1s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. There's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay, so there's 10, 20. 30 from Galactus. Then 18, 19, 20, so 20, 30, 40, 50, 54 points at the end, 16 turns. That's it. That was, oh wait, no, hold on. I forgot about this. 60. Man, just barely caught that. Alright, so that's 20, 30, and then we got another 30 here. So 60 points in 16 turns. I'm feeling pretty good about that. We will see how it does in the rankings when everything goes up this week. Alright. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Keep an eye out for that Extra Life event this weekend. I'm hoping to have something in this week and make an announcement about that. Also, the full art promos that in this other box that I have in the back, right? So things like that, and like some sketch cards. These guys are going to be available this weekend as well with any donation. So keep an eye out for the announcement about a stream this weekend, and we'll see what happens with it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to play yet, but I look forward to it. I will see you then. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.